So here I am paying Malcolm $1,600 in cash. $16 $100 bills. Actually, I am paying him back the money he gave me on Friday to buy him a 10-pound lot. He was going away for the weekend and wanted it for Sunday when he got back home. A 10-pound lot is 10 pounds of marijuana. Unfortunately, when he got home on Sunday there was no marijuana. I said, "I'm sorry Malcolm, I couldn't get it." So, I was paying him back his $1,600 cash. I sold marijuana for a living, and I did quite well at it. It was 1975 and profits were high. A pound of Mexican could go for as much as $225 a pound on the street, much more if you were to break it up into smaller amounts. I was buying Mexican pot at $160 a pound. I regularly bought between 5 and 10 pounds a week. I would usually break 1 or 2 pounds up into 20 street ounces per pound, each ounce selling for $20. I would have it all sold within a few hours. 20 ounces at $20 a piece is $400 per pound. That was $240 profit on a $160 investment. A great return on your money. A good living for a 20-year-old in 1975, considering the minimum wage was under $2.00 per hour. If only you could make profits like that today. That all ended in 1976 when the Mexican government started spraying the illegal marijuana crops with paraquat, a herbicide which effectively destroyed the Mexican marijuana industry overnight. This vacuum in the marijuana market created by the Mexican government was quickly taken advantage of by the Colombians and their powerful new product. Colombian weed was much stronger, more expensive and much less profitable. That is when I decided to get out of the business. It was the same risk with much less money. It just wasn't worth it to me anymore. Malcolm rented a house with Frank, Randy and me. It was in Thornhill, 191 Langstaff Road East. It had 4 bedrooms, a built-in sauna in the basement, and an in-ground pool. There was even a bunkie out back. It was only $350 a month, a good deal for a 4-bedroom in the 1970s. At the time we all sold a little pot. Some of us sold a little more than others. I was into it seriously. I considered myself the second largest marijuana dealer in our local area. They say number 2 always tries harder. In the meantime, I always had money, my bills were paid, and I had what I thought was a pretty good lifestyle. At 191 Langstaff we only had one unwritten rule. The rule of the house deal. We sold pot to our roommates at cost. We did not profit off each other or compete with each other. We were like one big happy pot-selling family business. That is why Malcolm could buy his wheat off of me at my cost, $160 a pound. This system worked well until Malcolm broke the rule. A week or so earlier I had run short and needed to get a pound back from Malcolm. I figured I would just give him back his money and get a pound back at cost, $160. I asked Malcolm for a pound back, and he said sure, and quoted me the retail price, more than $200. I complained to him about the price, but he stood firm. He said it is only business. I bought it anyway at his retail price. Malcolm had just broken our one and only house rule. That brings us to Friday a week or 2 later. Malcolm was leaving that Friday afternoon for a weekend away. He asked if I could get him a 10-pound lot. He gave me $1,600 cash in advance, hoping to have his pot here for Sunday when he returned. I said to him okay, no problem. Malcolm left and I got busy on the phone. Before long I had 10 pounds of marijuana in my possession. By Saturday afternoon it was all sold. I had made Malcolm's money back, all $1,600 in cash, as well as a nice tidy $500 profit for myself. After a great Saturday night on the town, Sunday rolled around. Malcolm got home later that afternoon expecting his 10 pounds of marijuana to be there. I said to him I'm sorry I couldn't get it. Then I paid him back his money. I don't think he ever found out that I used this money for myself. I had a great party weekend on him. I made a nice little pile of cash, and at the same time got even with Malcolm for breaking the house deal rule. I do not get mad. I get even. True.